Hi, I'm Jenna, and this is the Burton boot. This is a boot for your intermediate to advanced park rider, just looking for a lot of comfort, a real lightweight boot, and a lot of performance. So to start off, let's talk about the liner that's on this boot. What we have is the Flex 2 liner with rad pads, which are actually found in the front here. So this liner is a little bit more simple than some of the liners you might see, but it really cuts down on a lot of the weight while still giving you a lot of the performance that you need. So within this liner, what we've got is called flex cuffs. And what that is it's park specific. It actually really locks your foot into place without really stiffening the liner. So you get that soft flexy liner, but you still have, your heels really can be locked in because of that padding found in the heels. This liner also features tie panels, which are, again, you've got this soft, buttery, very flexy liner, but within this, now we've got some panels here that give you that extra support now on the outside of the liner. This liner is also fully heat moldable as well, so you can take it to your local shop, try it on, have them heat it up for you, and it'll be customized to your foot. So it really gives you that extra performance out of the boot because you're getting that very exact fit. It's also got some Velcro right here, so you may not be getting that normal drawstring, but you're taking away that added weight and you're still keeping that real tight to your ankle, giving you again that real responsive fit. You've got a very cushy tongue right here, which is nice when you're getting real aggressive. You're not going to get your shins all banged up. And then you've got these rad pads here, which are directly under where your laces usually can start digging real tight into the top of your foot. So that kind of prevents that. It's a little bit extra padding within there that prevents that from happening. And then this boot also features the Park 2 footbed, which has the liner has a antimicrobial coating, so keeps it from really getting that bacteria building up on it, starting to smell, stuff like that, while still giving you a nice comfortable footbed that's going to mold to your feet and really give you that extra comfort. So let's go back to the shell of the boot now. As you can see, we've got just the traditional lacing on this boot. But what you have is a power lacing where when you do go to tighten your boots, you're really going to get more leverage over the boot with less effort because of the way these laces are set up and designed. Again, when I showed you on the liner, yeah, you are using lacing, but you do have those rad pads to kind of protect you from really cranking down too hard and giving your feet a little bit of discomfort there. So next we've got an articulating cuff on this boot. So if you look real close, you can see that this piece is actually separate from this. And what that does is you can actually flex the boot comfortably. You'll get that fluid motion in your flex, but it's not going to distort the boot. So a lot of times when you flex a boot, if you don't have an articulating cuff, this part will almost bow out. And what that does is it really beats up your boot. A lot of times on a cheap boot, that'll start to rip, to tear, and you're not getting that true flex out of the boot. So again, the articulating cuff gives you that option. You also have a flex spine backstay on this, so a fairly softer flexing shell on this boot, but then you're getting the stability elsewhere. So you can take it in the park, you can get that comfort, that flex out of it, but you also get that performance, that pop out of the boot that you need to take it everywhere else on the mountain. Last, you've actually got what they call, and this is new, a super grip on the toe. So if you're riding a Burton binding, you're riding the toe caps, this will actually help grip that, so you're getting a little bit more aggressive out there. You're not going to go a couple runs down the hill and actually find your toe cap on top of your boot. Because of that kind of rougher material up here, it's really going to grab that toe cap, really going to hold onto the boot, which is great as well. Next, you've got the cushioning underfoot, which is actually a 270 airbag. And what that does is they remove a lot of the materials generally found in this footbed, and instead replace it with this airbag material. So it's a very cushiony feeling. You can take it in the park, you can land some jumps with it, and it's really going to absorb that shock and that impact because of the airbag within there. And then of course, again, it cuts down on the weight of the boot. So again, this is the Burton Hail boot. Excellent boot for your intermediate to advanced park rider who wants the simplicity of the traditional laces, wants the performance of the overall boot, but really want something they can beat up in the park that'll maintain its flex and hold up over time.